All right, we're in 17. And on this one, I can see that this line, as I read it from left to right, is going down. So as I pick my points and mark up my graph, I'm going to build my triangle below. So I'm going to find here's a point, and here's a point. I want points that are on the corner of the grid and on my line. And like in the previous video, in just a second, I'll be able to double check that. If my line is negative, I like to build my slope triangle, my right triangle underneath. And then I might mark, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to mark my left point that I'm going to start with. And I'm going to count out now the number of moves that I'm going to make to determine my slope. All right, so I either need to put dots on my graph, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, or I need to draw some hoops because I'm counting the number of boxes and not the number of grid lines. And I rose down, so it's actually negative. I rose down 5, and now I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. All right, so it was a negative slope. We already determined that, so we need a negative answer. And a downward movement is negative, because think about your graph. Up's positive, down's negative for my rise. And then running to the right is positive. If we did a run to the left, that would be negative. We generally don't do that. So there's my answer, negative 5/4. If I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right 4, bingo, I still land on the line. That means that this is definitely correct.